The Meg. The Meg was a fun creature movie that made me laugh and feel entertained while a giant shark terrorized a beach full of people. And I'm not talking about this Meg. I'm talking about The Meg movie, starring Jason Statham. It's a movie that knows what it is. Right off the bat, it establishes its characters, and the movie immediately goes into the Meg terrorizing Jason Statham's ex-wife. As is per usual with these shark monster movies, there's cheesy dialogue and stereotypical characters like the greedy corporate guy, the action hero, the captain of the ship, the nerdy fat guy, the scientist, the smoking hot scientist, and the characters in this movie are played by notable actors like Baldy McBaldbald, Dwight Schrute, and Jim Jarmusch. Jason Statham is that action hero who is lured out of retirement to save his ex-wife from being eaten by the megalodon. Not even a second into meeting his ex-wife, and there was crazy sexual tension between her and Jason Statham. I mean, damn, playboy. But her character was stabbed and spends the rest of the movie recovering, so then literally the next scene, Jason Statham is naked and having crazy sexual tension with the smoking hot scientist. It's like, why? My man's is 50 and bald. I'm kidding, I'm just jealous here. Besides playing with movie stereotypes, this movie also takes cues from monster movies. Dwight Schrute's character kind of reminded me of John Hammond from the Jurassic Park movies. Like, there's even a scene where they're discussing the future of the megalodon. Kind of like that scene in the movie in Jurassic Park. Then after they captured a megalodon, there's a scene where one of the scientists is looking into the distance and contemplating how they captured a prehistoric shark. I don't remember what he said, but it was something about nature and sharks, but I almost expected him to say something like, "Let them fight," a la Godzilla. This movie has entertaining yet surprisingly satisfying scenes. There's a scene where there's like this cute little shih tzu, swimming in the ocean, and all of a sudden it's eaten by the Meg. Or actually, I think it survives in the end. And then there's a scene where there's this beach goer like in a giant sphere-like thing. Like he's floating in the sphere. I don't know how to describe it. And the Meg, this giant Meg comes in, like takes a bite of that. And it's just like the most satisfying thing. I don't know. When you see it, you'll understand. One thing I enjoyed about this movie was that you could actually see what was going on underwater. Oftentimes in Hollywood, movies make underwater scenes super dark. I don't know if it's because the filmmakers are trying to have a realistic approach to the deep sea, or because filmmakers don't actually have the budget to introduce more light underwater. Even with the semi-bad visual effects, The Meg does not shy away from actually letting the audience see what is going on. I can't believe I'm saying this, but other movies with underwater scenes should take notes from this cheesy movie about prehistoric sea creatures. Statham literally fights the Meg in a small yellow submarine. Think of the ship a la Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan used in The Phantom Menace. It was like a space battle, but in the ocean. And then Statham literally ends up in a knife battle with the shark. It was pretty damn awesome to see. So if you want to see Statham battling a prehistoric shark with a knife, I definitely recommend you check this movie out. If you're into monster movies, cheesy dialogue, epic action sequences, and crazy sexual tension with Jason Statham, then you should definitely check out this movie. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing. I'll be posting more videos like this one. My name is Jason Statham, and real one, never change the deal.
I forgot all about you. I forgot all